Today we got La Flor Dominicana LFD. This one's a 600 double ligero, natural, and I believe it's it goes by instead of putting like toro or whatever, they put numbers. So this one's a 600. It's 5 1/4 by 52. It's a little bit thicker than usual. 5 1/4. So it's like a little bit bigger than the Robusto. The natural, because it has Maduro and it has Ecuadorian. Nice milk chocolate color, natural. It smells unbelievable. The foot, the side. I use my V cut, and the pre-draw is excellent. It's made by perfection. I'm having coffee with it today. I know I always have my ice water, but I'm preemptively showing you, so you're like, oh my god, you're destroying your palate. No. I've had, well over a box of this. I've had, I don't know how many of this cigar. This cigar is delicious. And I know that if I have it with coffee or water or rum, the experience is the same, and it's negligible, the difference in tones that I'm going to get. So that's why, having my coffee with it today, so I can enjoy it, because I might as well, because I've had so many. This cigar is, I'm telling you off the bat, if you want to save time, this cigar is amazing. You're at the cigar shop, you want a quick opinion, it's unbelievable. You cannot go wrong. Doesn't matter what wrapper you get. This one's my favorite though, the natural. But all three, unbelievable. Now what's important is I want you guys to know the MSRP so you don't overpay. We'll have to do some quick math, because usually cigar, if it's online, it'll show you the MSRP for the box, not for a single one. So I have to do some math for you guys. So it's about $8.50. The price is absurd for what you're getting. Simply. So if it's 170 for 20, half of that would be 850. That's insane. Because that's standard right there. For our times, $8. I don't know where you guys live, but here in South Florida, that's pretty standard. $8, and you could do a lot worse. But it smells like a dream. Perfect milk chocolate, smooth, oily, double cap. It's built to perfection. I've never had, none of these has ever been a dud. I'm not doing the nice intro like I used to, because YouTube neutered the channel. Like I'm saying, I'm going to be a broken record. But since I only have 15 minutes, I used to give so many more details and a nice intro, but I can't anymore. It's because I want to give them as much information and details as I possibly can. The draw is perfection. This is one of the few cigars where I abide and don't mind at all the pepper. It's got pepper. It's got some spice in there. Just your standard black pepper. But this is one of the rare occasions where the pepper works. And me, as someone who does not like pepper and avoids it wherever I can, I do not mind it. And it's just such a good cigar. It's so well made. This is the standard. This is what the standard should be. This is even with the other brands I don't need to name, but Arturo Fuente, Oliva, just quality. Perdomo, quality. Padron. La Flor Dominicana is on par with all those guys. Oh my god, wow. The draw is perfection. Not tight, not loose. Excellent. Thick smoke. I'm getting a ton, as you see. Has body to it. It fills the mouth and you feel it like it has texture. You're definitely getting a bit of spice, but the pepper's not punching you in the face. It's just there, It's holding the flavors by the hand, but it's not leading the way. I'm getting the perfect. It's a full body cigar. Flavor, just your amazing aged, properly aged tobacco. Boom. That's the tip of the spear. That's the foundation of the cigar. Just perfect aged tobacco with that spice, giving it a little something, a little flavor. Um, the websites you go to, they're gonna give you different things. The standard, it has a bit of coffee, it's a bit of cocoa, a bit of earth. It's got some earth in it. It's got, it's a bit earthy. The spice is definitely there, and even the first puff. Some cigars they start off a bit harsh. This one, no, even the first puff was excellent. Definitely got some more spice, but it also could be because you're coming from not smoking a cigar, so you have your neutral palate. So initially you get the big burst of the pepper, and then it settles in. But I mean, the construction is excellent. The draw is phenomenal. As the previous 20 something of these have been, just not a single dud, and from different boxes, because I've gotten this same stick with different wrappers and different sizes from multiple shops across South Florida, and I've gotten it from online, and it came in a package. I've gotten it and smoked it at the shop. I've aged them in my own humidor. So all of the above. The test group is as varied as it could possibly be. And throughout, I don't know when it came out, but for well over a year. So you cannot go wrong with this cigar. If you see it, honestly, buy it. They do not sponsor me. It's just La Flor Dominicana over the last, I don't know, 5-6 years that I've really delved into them. It's become a go-to for me. It's Old Faithful. It's one of those sticks where you don't have to think twice. If you're kind of like, if you're being indecisive at the cigar shop, you don't know, whatever, you see it, you buy it, and it's going to be a great time. And the price is criminal. How the hell has the price not gone up? Like, seriously, I mean, you can spend so much more and get so much less. Not going to give any specific examples or bash anybody, but you could definitely do a lot worse. So first third, excellent. Delicious aged tobacco, predominant tip of the spear, foundation, really good aged tobacco, full body, spicy, bit of black pepper, earthy, excellent draw. I mean, that would please everyone. Not tight, not loose, bunch of thick smoke, lots of body to it, texture, hearty cigar. Maybe not first thing in the morning, but why not? But end of day, after dinner, whatever. A lot of people like to say their after dinner cigar, it's heartier, it's more full body. This is it. And just, it's a warrior, it's a veteran. This cigar has never let me down. I might even have reviewed it before, I don't know. But it's so good that, it's always in the humidor. It's such a good stick. Doesn't matter where I bought it from, what size, what wrapper, what condition it's in. Sometimes they're a little dry, they're a little too wet. It doesn't, because of how I had it or how the store had it. And excellent. That's the line. Excellent burn. Second half. Nothing's changed pretty much. Still super thick smoke, as you can see. Flavor is the same, full body. The spice went down a bit. That's the only change. The smoke, it's still perfectly room temperature. It hasn't gotten hot. The draw is still excellent. Not tight, not loose. Room temperature smoke, thick, has a lot of body. Spice went down a bit, and now it's just earthy, deliciously aged tobacco. Full body, really good. As for the nicotine, it's a bit standard. I don't have a head rush or anything. Solid cigar. Just notes of earth, maybe a bit of coffee, of a strong dark roast coffee. They do advertise some sweetness. I'm not picking that up. But definitely some dark roast coffee. Just black. A bit of earth. A bit of dry earth, if that makes sense. Full body. And just really, really solid stick. Super thick smoke. Alright, we'll come back for the third in a bit. Here's the last third. About 2 inches left. I'm picking up a little bit, and for the last few minutes, like a nice woody note, like a cedar. Even though, believe it or not, this I did not age this in a wooden humidor. This was just in a Boveda, the acrylic ones, the see-through ones. So it's not like it got the flavor from the humidor. It's just it's in an acrylic and with Bovita packs. So it's in the cigar itself. It's still room temperature, still giving a bunch of smoke. I had to retouch it up once with the lighter, but that's because I'm outside and I'm in Miami and it's 17,000% humidity. But other than that, the pepper kicked up a bit too. It was strong at first, second, third, midway, most of it kind of gone. But it might just be that I got acclimated to it. But now in the end, it's picking up again. It could be because it's been building up incrementally, getting stronger. So now it's a bit more pronounced. But it's still that delicious aged tobacco, perfectly aged and fermented, no ammonia, no headache, no head rush. The nicotine is, if you're a veteran smoker, it's nothing more powerful than the norm. Still not burnt paper. It's still perfectly smokable. I've had a bunch of these, but it's got another inch left of it, like most good cigars, Great stick. I personally recommend it. I don't think you can go wrong with pretty much anything from that brand. I've never had a dud. This I will say, this is for when you want something a little bit heartier, Definitely when you want something a little bit with a bit more kick, a bit heartier. End of the day, after dinner, in the evening, because for some reason that, later in the day we want something sometimes a little bit stronger. But it's a great stick. This is the natural one. Don't forget to check out, I have now a website, and the Instagram is still fledgling. It's in its early stages, but it's puro_Mateo. That's for the Instagram. Everything else across the board is Puro Mateo. PuroMateo.com. The podcast is on Spotify. Puro Mateo. The podcast, just search it up there. It'll be there. The link is on the Spotify is to donate. One of them is only 99 cents. If you guys are interested in that. So there's at least one episode up. As of this video, there should be around the same time 2 episodes where this is mentioned and other things. The podcast is about a bunch of stuff. Guests are coming soon, but check out the website. The first blog is also up on the website, and from there on the website, I have links that send you directly to the Spotify podcast and to the YouTube. So on the website. So make sure to check those out. Thank you guys for watching. Great stick. Highly recommend. La Flor Dominicana LFD 600 natural. Great stick. All right. Thank you guys.